16.
Lil Jess from Promotions, thank you for helping us. Is it all? Are you filming straight this time?
I'm filming straight this time.
Last time she flipped it over sideways. Anyway, all right, I'm here with my friend Rodney To, who is he's in this new movie American Mall. Well, I'll let you explain what it is real quick.
Sure. Well, it's the newest installation from the producers of High School Musical, all the creative team from the high school. No, just not the entire creative team. The director's new. And it is similar lines. It follows a bunch of young adults as they pursue their hopes and their dreams, and they all work in a mall.
Yeah. So it's like a fun, like musical, upbeat movie. It's going to be the next huge thing. They just did the premiere last night at Sears Center. MTV was there because it's an MTV movie. So Rodney was like, you were like bodyguarded away from your family.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was like there was like. You know, I was born and raised in Chicago, so like I went to the 8th largest high school in the nation. So I think
Lane Tech.
I went to Lane Tech. And like it was just a ton of people there. And I guess they're trying to like sort of boost up the mystique of the movie. So like what they're doing is they're surrounding us with bodyguards.
It's not true, dude. You got to be careful. I've been to a Jonas Brothers show. You have to be careful with kids.
It was crazy. And then like my mom walked the red carpet with me, but then she got nervous, so like she like left. I kept her off to the side, and then there were like all these like screaming kids and people like. I mean, it was intense, and then they brought us on stage one by one, and they announced me as like the local boy, so of course the crowd went crazy.
Nina Chantel was out there. She did the
yeah, Nina's great.
Hosting
She's
duties.
Hilarious.
She in front of 8,000, 9,000, 13,000 kids shows how big her boobs look on the giant projection on the camera.
On a big like jumbotron. She's like wow.
Jess is laughing in the background because she knows Nina always does that.
Yeah, she's got some good ones there. So it was intense. Yeah, it was great. It's great.
Anyway, so let's get the premise of the movie is that the American Mall, it's basically every mall that every teenager in the country hangs out with, or hangs out in. For
Chicago people, it's like, well, I'm going to age myself. I said the Brickyard, right? The Brickyard closed, I heard. But
it's like Woodfield.
It's like Woodfield, Old Orchard, Lincolnwood Town Center, like any of those.
So you're the guy that works. It's Ben, is his character, who works at the Wienerland.
I work at Wienerland, and it's loosely based on. I don't know if I should say this. I got in trouble, I think, one time saying it, but I don't care. It's loosely based on hot dog on a stick.
Okay.
So you know, my uniform's ridiculous. No guys I found out work at Hot Dog on a Stick, so they switched it over to Wienerland, and I have these hot blue shorts that come like here. Yeah, my mom was really proud. And then like I have like these socks these knee highs that like come up to my knees, and
a big hot dog hat.
And a big hot dog hat, and then I dance around in a 15-pound hot dog outfit in the movie. So it's really deep material.
What's the rest of the news for American Mall? Is it going to go to theaters sometime?
Yeah, no, it's great. No, look, what happened is the sequel is set to do theatrical release. Unlike High School Musical, the first two were TV release, and then the third one is set for theatrical. Our sequel is set to do theatrical right away. We did the big LA premiere, which was really interesting. I felt so bad. There was a bunch of the High School Musical people there, and I didn't know who they were. So they're like, yeah, it was intense.
Tell me you went, Zach who?
No, Zach wasn't there, you know, but like, oh my God, some of the people in the movie, I felt horrible, because they were like, congratulations, I'm like, thank you, and I'm like, meanwhile they have High School 3 coming out, which is like going to be like 10 times bigger than any of their other ones. And then New York on August 11th at 9 p.m., which is when the movie airs, MTV's wrapping their building in this big American Mall paper, and they're wrapping it, and then they're going to broadcast it on the Jumbotron, which is the largest screen in New York, and they're going to be doing it at
in Times Square.
Yeah, right in Times Square at 9 p.m. on August 11th.
And that's when we can see it on TV too.
Yeah, that's when we see it on TV. And then that day we're supposed to be doing something in LA for that.
So probably 8 Central.
Yeah, but the most important thing is to get you to buy those DVDs. The DVD comes out on the 12th.
Or just send Rodney money.
Yeah, just
directly.
Don't even like. Yeah, you don't even have to like the movie. Yeah, you have to like the movie. No, but you don't have to like the movie. Just buy the DVDs, because that's literally what's going to determine how big if the sequel gets made. And the soundtrack's available on iTunes. And yes, we do all our own singing.
You sing, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know if that's... Does everyone do all their own singing?
Yes. Everyone has contributed to the album, so we're... You know, we had a great time doing it. And we do all our own dancing, too.
I'm like a human lie detector, just so you know why I'm making these faces.
I have a stunt double in the movie who's ends up being Gav. Do you guys watch So You Think You Can Dance?
Gav from So You Think You Can Dance.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Gav started as my stunt double in the movie.
That's awesome.
So you see him doing a lot of... And you see him dancing in the movie, but he's
the breaker.
Actually, 3 of them. Thane, the big smiley guy, the big tall guy, Matt, and Gav. They were all in our movie.
Rodney To, you can IMDb him while you're IMDbing our friend James Lee O'Ryan.
Yeah.
And then, okay, watch, what's the date again for American Mall?
August 11th at 9 p.m. on MTV, and then it's going to be broadcast subsequently. But then the DVD is released on August 12th, so buy that. And the Ben doll.
And if you just want to send him money, send it to us here at 233 North Michigan.
Yeah.
Number 2700.
Write the checks out to Ty Bentli.
Make the check out to Ty Bentli. All right. Next video is going to be, look at the video down there. That video is going, well, if you put it down now, Jess Hogan. Yeah, Jessica Hogan from Schaumburg. All right, so look down there. That video is Rodney answering questions about his favorites in Chicago.